Big throw. Two conferences perpetually battling.
Like Godzilla, better hit the deck like the Godzilla. My whole squad's in here walking around the party, a cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobita. Reason you bitches probably the same reason I wrestle with Mania Shades and his bitch I'm posse to consider it. Toss me up, mistake if they sleeping on me. Better get insomnia, ADHD, hydroxycut. That's the but it became melee for the set. Like a play date, better vacate, victory, like a vacate Mayday. This is Craig, Ray, Ray, J, AJ, AJ, AJ. Laughing all the way to the bank, got spray flames, they cannot tame a placate.
The Canes will kick it away to start us off. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cyclones offense comes on the field first today. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport. Just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Becht. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback who talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're in a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Becht. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Quick pass, the catch is made. The Cyclones are looking to keep this drive going.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. QB decides to keep it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage for a first down. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on the first down.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Becht. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Hebe keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Yeah, the quarterback's just trying to sneak it in, get any yard that he can, and the big boys up front beat him to the point of attack that time.
The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. Okay, kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Beckett. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Townsend. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Beckett. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, and he makes the catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw yet again. Pump over the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Becht. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Cyclones will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running back with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To the air. It's Becht. Makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Well made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Green. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Aimed to the 35-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running.
Let's go, Dodgers. I know, so I'm saying let's go, Dodgers.
That's a nice play. It'll
I
set
actually
up a
don't care.
first down now at the 12.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1
I
or 2
actually
more
do.
drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Becht. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards.
There's only one more game
Defense
after
did a great
quarterback,
job
I think.
anticipating the screen here.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter.
Yeah, there's only one game after this.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, trying to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force
In that game,
makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Moves out of the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Cyclones will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. To the air, it's back. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the play fake on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He steps out at the 4, close to a big 6. So a great play.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that.
And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught on the outside. It's Fletcher. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on that.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Moves out of the pocket. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The Alpha offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Look out. Room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only has he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
And the Cyclones pick up enough to get a first down there. Pass rush closing in. What a catch! Touchdown, Cyclones! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. To throw, it's back. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. This 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's back. Running out of time in the pocket. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7. Offense takes the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a short completion at the tight end.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Beck. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it with the draw play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to pass. It's Bennett. Quick throw, caught over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And tackled there by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment defense. So early contact for the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. Defensive penalty sets up a 1st and 5 for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Cyclones expect to be able to just run this clock out here in the final minute. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the Cyclones will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Beck. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.